When I first came across Taoism and Zen in my early 20s, I was fascinated and even somewhat mystified. But as I relaxed into their overlapping principles, I began to think outside of the box that I had been conditioned to stay within. And a deeper and more delightful understanding slowly and surely began to surface. Please note the overlapping circles in the image on the screen and consider the symbolism behind them. Oversimply put, Tao means the way, and Zen, a branch of Buddhism which first emerged in China along with Taoism, encourages an unencumbered and fully tranquil state of pure mind. The following naturally metaphoric poem by Ts'an, the third patriarch of Zen Buddhism in China, directly promotes that we lift the gates around our more familiar ways of thinking so as to achieve a more fluid and yet unified process for realizing who we most essentially already are. It points to a methodless method, a pathless path of contented being, which can serve to inspire the direct experience of the one indivisible divine. Okay, here we go. The title is The Mind of Absolute Trust by Ts'an. The great way isn't difficult for those who are unattached to their preferences. Let go of longing and aversion, and everything will be perfectly clear. When you cling to a hairbreadth of distinction, heaven and earth are set apart. If you want to realize the truth, don't be for or against. The struggle between good and evil is the primal disease of the mind. Not grasping the deeper meaning, you just trouble your mind's serenity. As vast as infinite space, it is perfect and lacks nothing. But because you select and reject, you can't perceive its true nature. Don't get entangled in the world. Don't lose yourself in emptiness. Be at peace in the oneness of things, and all errors will disappear by themselves. If you don't live the Tao, you fall into assertion or denial. Asserting that the world is real, you are blind to its deeper reality. Denying that the world is real, you are blind to the selflessness of all things. The more you think about these matters, the farther you are from the truth. Step aside from all thinking, and there is nowhere you can't go. Returning to the root, you find the meaning. Chasing appearances, you lose their source. At the moment of profound insight, you transcend both appearance and emptiness. Don't keep searching for the truth. Just let go of your opinions. For the mind in harmony with the Tao, all selfishness disappears. With not even a trace of self-doubt, you can trust the universe completely. All at once, you are free, with nothing left to hold on to. All is empty, brilliant, perfect in its own being. In the world of things as they are, there is no self, no non-self. If you want to describe its essence, the best you can say is not two. In this not two, nothing is separate, and nothing in the world is excluded. The enlightened ones of all times and places have entered into this truth. In it, there is no gain or loss. One instant is 10,000 years. There is no here, no there. Infinity is right before your eyes. The tiny is as large as the vast when objective boundaries have vanished. The vast is as small as the tiny when you don't have external limits. Being is an aspect of non-being. Non-being is no different from being. Until you understand this truth, you won't see anything clearly. One is all are one. When you realize this, what reason is there for holiness or wisdom? The mind of absolute trust is beyond all thought, all striving, is perfectly at peace, for in it there is no yesterday, no today, no tomorrow. Now, before I close, please listen to this brief verse that sums up so very much from this wonderful tradition. I should point out that the words in this verse are nearly all in capitals. Here it is. This is it, and I am it, and you are it, and so is that, and he is it, and she is it, and it is it, and that is that. Thanks for listening.